I went and played some Gran Turismo 7 and got angry, so figured I'd come back and jam some more. I'll be doing this probably a lot. The streams, it depends really on whether the stream's gonna be, half an hour or fucking 4 hours. It depends on how I feel. If I get up early enough tomorrow, maybe when I get up I'll start streaming, provided that my family doesn't walk into my glorious recording studio. Anyways, when we left off, I beat the shit out of that snake. Just barely. I love doing the last second dodges on this game. They're kind of satisfying. Yeah, I remember this. Take
The
off.
data center should be straight ahead. I guess Varl's gonna have to find another way there.
Yeah, I guess he is. Look at this thing, it's huge. Am I gonna have to fight these in the wild? If so, that's like crazy.
Once I get the backup, I can reboot Gaia. Fix the system, heal the blight. Restore Elizabeth's dream. But is it still there? I'm close. I have to be.
Search the ancient valuable box. Key. Ancient chimes. Yeah, keys. There's a key. I can't get that out of my head. Chester Stone, man. Oh, it's doing it again. Oh my god. You know what? I don't have this problem with any other video game. Completed main quest. Reach for the stars. Nice.
It's here.
Gaia version 6.9. Initializing. Hello.
Hi. Elizabeth? Travis Tate.
Now, what's this we got here? A Farsian's conspiracy to steal a copy of Gaia? And her subordinate functions? Naughty, naughty. You want me to handle this, Liz? Blasphemers! Brood of vipers! With a mighty hand I smite and pour troubles upon you!
Thou shalt not steal a super advanced terraforming.
You stole, you losers. But it's the mother of all logic bombs. So good luck repairing your data. And next time you start thinking you can outsmart a Tate, remember my salute.
That aged bad. Oh! Gave everybody the middle finger. Oh, that basically ruins everything. Oh no, the end of the world.
The goddess.
There is no goddess. I told you that already. That's not Gaia. It's not what I'm looking for. It's nothing but a fake.
Disappointed. I'd be that fucking disappointed. We gotta save this precious land, is what I would say.
I got it.
Varl, I'm sorry.
You have a sharp bite sometimes, you know. But it was pretty amazing to see you fly off that tower and blow up the entire basin.
The thing is, there's going to be more of that. I'm out of leads, Varl. But I have to keep searching. And fast. And whatever risks I have to take, I will.
Corny.
It doesn't make sense to have someone with me. Someone who might get hurt. This is on me, Varl.
Nobody else. It's gonna be one of them stories.
Hold on. Before, in Meridian, you said there was a man who helped you. Silence. You said you used to talk to him a lot about things you discovered from the old world, things no one else understands. And he gave you the lance you used to defeat Hades.
He's gone, Varl. I haven't heard from him since the battle against Hades.
Sure, but Spy Master Murad back in Meridian, he's good at finding people, isn't he?
Varl,
Come on, it might work. Plus, you'll get to see some friendly faces again.
Okay. I guess it's worth a shot.
We've got a long walk ahead.
Oh, we're going back.
Actually, I've got a better idea.
He's managing. Riding like that can even be like frustrating. And we're not even in Meridian for long. We're here for like fucking one mission and then we're gone. I don't even know if it's a full mission. I think it's...
Son, it's true. She's come back.
Bless us. The savior of Meridian has returned.
You earned this welcome. You saved them.
Not yet.
In the name of the Sun King of Vard, a royal welcome for the champion.
Make way. Murad, Aloy has an urgent matter to discuss.
Dashane, that makes two of us. I've sent forth hunters for weeks, to Sunfall all the way to the Sacred Land, searching for you. Something happened at the Spire. Come. I'll show you.
Cool, the Spire.
Watch your step. You saved us all, to be sure, but we're still cleaning up the mess. It happened right after the solstice. We were able to explain it away, thank the sun. Otherwise, it might have caused a panic.
Rain. In the Meridian. Well, I mean, typically it was a big sunstorm. Oh, I forgot they erected the statue of me there.
One night, for less
Wicked.
than half a minute, it glowed an angry red. From Meridian, it looked like a trick of the light. But those who were closer, atop the light, said it could not have been a reflection. Much to my dismay, they said the light rose up from the tower's base. From that. We left everything just as it was.
What do you think happened?
I don't know. The Spire's supposed to send out signals, messages for the terraforming system.
But Hades tried to use it to wake up ancient war machines.
I was sure I got the connection to that thing. Wait here while I check it out.
Every song in this almost sounds
Let
like
us know
it's
what you
about to
find.
be Star Wars, but then turns out to be something completely different.
I've got a bad feeling about this. transmission.
He used us.
No, he wouldn't. He couldn't. Something was transmitted from the top of the spire. I guess I have to find a way up there. Maybe I can jump to that ledge behind me.
Fuck, man. Dude, I'm learning so much. Oh, different kinds of puzzles.
Now, how to cross over to the spire. Should be able to get up there now. I thought Silence was helping me when he gave me his lance. It looks like he tricked me.
Great.
Transmitted something through the spire. Did he save Hades? Why would he do that?
Fuck, we're
If I can
getting a
figure out
little
where he
high
sent
up.
it, I can track him down. Hopefully the transmission node at the top will tell me. Looks like this panel's ajar. Can I go up through the inside?
Holy moly. Yeah, that's a crazy jump. I would not want to do that.
An elevator? Let's see.
Access lift activated.
Cool.
Lucky day.
Engaging maintenance configuration.
The whole thing is opening up. Wonder what the Carja will make of this. There's the note.
Dude, this is...
Farthest. Bastard.
Well, Aloy, I see you finally figured it out.
You're a
To be honest,
dickhead.
I'm surprised it took you
That's
so
what
long
I
to
figured out.
understand my rules.
Oh.
You rigged the lance to steal Hades. How could you be so reckless?
Reckless. You're the one who tried to purge Hades before its precious knowledge could be extracted. The mysterious signal that woke it, for example. Or why to obtain one of those Gaia backups you've been having such a hard time finding.
If you knew, why didn't you just tell me?
I've been having problems of my own these past 6 months, Aloy. The difference is, I've made progress. So once your anger at my entirely necessary deception has faded, why don't you come out here and find me in the Forbidden West, and learn all that I've discovered?
Oh, I'll come find you, all right.
Yes. Well, the coordinates should make it simple enough. even for you.
Shit. Guess we're going to the west. The Forbidden West. But that west is forbidden. Oh, I hate when video games do that.
Better let Varl and Murad know what I found.
You went inside it, and it transformed. Almost like the day of the battle.
I can only be grateful that it's a stormy day. Few will have seen the tower change from Meridian. What did you discover?
Hades. The danger didn't end here. It went into the Forbidden West. And I have to follow.
I see. That can be difficult. The West is called Forbidden for a reason. A tribe of ferocious warriors controls much of it.
But
the Tanakh, and they allow no trespassers past its border. That said, under the Sun King of Ard, a fragile peace has been negotiated. And indeed, the next embassy will take place in a day or two on the edge of the frontier. Were you to attend the gathering under his auspices?
Absolutely.
The Tanakh might grant right of passage instead of hunting you and attacking on sight.
Great, just what I need.
More
killers.
The Sun King.
Your Highness.
Aloy.
And his son.
It's good to
and his
see
wife.
You left in such haste. We never had a chance to properly thank you.
Can we show the champion the spear now? Please?
Itamin, quiet.
It's true. We bear gifts.
The
Decorum
spear.
usually calls for a ceremony of offering at the palace. But I thought you would prefer a less formal occasion. Bring them, please.
Avad, this is all very kind, but I... Who's it? Vanasha.
Quick. Better hand them over before she runs off again.
Really? Must you?
Wicked Sphere. Very handily crafted. And a cool crown piece to match it. Put it
Try
on.
it on.
It's beautiful.
On behalf of all the citizens of the Sundom, may these tokens remind you of our eternal gratitude.
They will. I like their cool little hats.
Perhaps you'd like to spend more time with your friends. Come speak to me when you're ready to depart.
Yeah, I've met them all already.
Should be a workbench around here I can use.
I can talk up the visibility of allies.
There, the workbench.
Use workbench. Attach that fucking cool thingy on the end of your spear on this one. Wicked. Champion spear. Crafted. Wicked.
Okay. Master override installed. Plus, something new. To store up and release energy. Resonator. Should help in a fight.
Light melee attacks are fast and can detach armor plates. R1. Heavy melees are slower. Perform R2 to perform a heavy melee attack. Yeah. Power attacks are very strong.
Watch out for canisters in the rubble. Don't want another blast.
Is that a statue of me? That's new. I guess I should be flattered by the statue. It feels wrong. Especially when my job's only half done.
Yeah.
Are you ready to go? Or do you need a little more time?
Yeah, I'm ready to go. Get me the hell out of this place. I want to go to the new
I better
spot.
get going. And if I'm headed west, it sounds like I'll need rite of passage from the Tenakth, as you said. Where exactly is this embassy going to be held?
Past the Daunt, the canyon that marks the western border of the Sundom. You'll find the fortress of Barren Light at its farthest edge. The embassy will take place just beyond its gates. It's a long march, a fortnight on foot.
A couple of days hard riding should get us there.
Actually, it might be better to rest here tonight. Head out in the morning.
Of course. I'll arrange it.
He's gonna sleep and she's gonna be gone. Out cold. Bye-bye. Does everything on her own. Let the game truly begin. Or, well, I mean, it begins when we get the open map. So much story. Oh, skip that. I want to get copyrighted. Fuck.
Sparks to steel. Never seen anyone use one of those to get around.
Is that how I get to Barren Light?
Yes, I mean usually, but not today. Not yet.
And why is that?
Well, the Daunt. The whole valley. It's infested with machines.
I can take care of them.
I can handle machines.
Oh, I'm sure you can, but I'm under strict orders not to operate until the whistle down at Chainscrape sounds the all clear.
Look, I didn't come all this way just to stand around and wait. I'll crank that car down myself if I have to.
Well, but then who would crank it back up? Fine, fine. Though, should anyone ask, it might be best to say you forced me.
I see smoke.
Oh, they won't let me see the map yet. Uh-oh.
Smoke, but not a lot of activity.
Smoke's probably coming from something the machines wrecked. As for the quiet, well, there's a work stoppage in effect because of all the fuss.
What sort of machines are causing the trouble?
Nasty ones, and lots of them.
Is that a fucking boat?
Bristlebacks, they're called. Strangeness is, they're not native to the Daunt. Just showed up, all of a sudden.
No hunters to kill them?
Oh, we've got hunters, just none that want to cross Ulvund. Boss of Chainscrape. He is self-appointed. Work stoppage was his idea.
Yeah, well, I'm just passing through. Got an embassy to attend.
You should have said. That ain't gonna happen no time soon.
What are you talking about?
Hear that? That's your answer.
Who is that?
Karja's Sun Priest. Cranked him down yesterday, about an hour before the machine trouble started. He's a very important man, or so he says. That embassy at Barren Light, he's the one supposed to run it.
Great.
you don't do as I say immediately, the Sun King himself shall hear of your insolence. Thanks to you, I was forced to spend the night shivering in the tent. Exposed to attack, I might have died. Oh, me you refuse to transport, but not this... what? This Nora girl? This savage? Aside, scallywag.
Wadis. That's Aloy.
Studious Wadis.
Aloy, you know, savior of Meridian.
Really? Well, that lessens the insult, I suppose.
I came here for the embassy at Barrenlight. Way I hear it, so did you.
Well, not with the valley infested. And so did Ahriman, proclaim the Sun Priests most precious and worthy of safekeeping. See? Scripture. I shall head to Barren Light.
Guy reminds me of Jack Black.
Tells me the way is clear, and not a moment sooner.
Dude, Ryan was trying to get a hold of me, and then he's just like, no.
Where is Erend? Wouldn't mind speaking to someone a little more action, a little less scroll.
Wadis.
Studious Wadis.
Studious Wadis sent Erend and another vanguard out at daybreak to clear the way.
And so at daybreak...
Hey! Shh. Down the valley then?
Yeah, said they checked the ruins on the left bank for tracks. Take it from
That's
there.
such a... Like, he's like, what the fuck? Did she just shush me?
Any way to upgrade my gear?
I'll bet the smith and chain scrape would let you use his workbench. As for the bristlebacks, you might want to craft some acid arrows. Hitting their canisters.
You might want to craft some acid arrows. This guy knows nothing about fighting, but never used a bow in his life.
Where do you think you're going?
What? To the top of the ridge. To wait in safety.
Sorry. Operators under strict orders. No passengers till the whistle blows, right?
That's right. Best start cranking.
Why? Why?
Jorf, would you kindly escort Studious to chain scrape and wait for me there?
You got it.
I will find Erend, and I will help clear a path. But after that, no more excuses. Barren Light.
Embassy.
Embassy.
If such be the will of the sun.
It will be.
Trust me.
I gotta find Erend. But it might be good to hit chain scrape first and upgrade my bow.
Yeah, swipe up on to reveal the HUD. Oh, look at that. And there's the full map. Still as huge as I remember it will be. I'm guaranteeing that big machine's gonna be right in here. That we seen at the beginning. Just calling it. Can't wait to get to my first tall neck. Those things are fun. A fireplace! Oh, what a warm welcome. That feels better.
Those machines must have torn through this camp. This valley definitely isn't safe. Could shoot it with fire.
I'll take this one out with a blast trap. Oh, I was like, what the fuck is that on my screen? It's a fucking... Them little things are running around. Oh god, it's turning around. Yes, yes, now head that way. There we go. And I'm just gonna set you down right here.
If I find the right cauldron, I could learn how to ride this machine.
Oh fuck. Yeah, and they've seen me. Combat ensues. Holy shit. Sometimes this shit gets a little messy. Got him though. This thing looked like it fell from somewhere. I'll pick this back up. No, I walked too close to it! Ow. Yeah, that fucking hurt. Jesus. It's a rock. I don't need a rock. I need some medicinal herbs, dude. Holy shit. That one looks like it was buried, or at least halfway buried. Holy moly. Oh, cool. Yeah, that's nice. There's a big green glowing thing over there. I want that. Green shine silver.
It's green like blaze, but it's hard and shiny.
Neat. Rare and valuable resource. Cool. Chain scrape, find errand. Well, I'll probably find errand on my way to chain
It's a dead
scrape.
machine. It must be a bristleback. That must be chain scrape. Jaruf said I could get my bow upgraded in there. Might be able to tinker with my other gear too.
Cool.
Outlander approaching. Is that the Savior? Wanna come in, Savior?
Welcome to Chainscrape, Savior.
Open up, guys. Jaruf's orders.
Good enough for me.
By the Forge.
Petra?
Aloy, what are you doing here?
Oh, Petra's here. Crazy. Haven't seen Petra
About time there was something worth looking at in this dump.
It's nice to see you too.
And not a moment too soon. Come on. Damn brewery's the only thing I can count on in this place.
Yeah, I heard. Machines, work stoppage.
Oh, those are just the latest malfunctions. Chain scrape's always been a few tools short of a kit. And right there is the biggest tool of all.
Our land, not our problem. The bristlebacks are everybody's problem.
Roland?
You've heard of him.
Yeah.
But he's a story best told over a cold beer.
Petra. I'm just passing through. I'm headed west.
Oh.
There's an embassy at Barren Light I need to make happen, and then I keep moving.
Ah. Of course.
Bigger gears to grind.
Bigger gears to grind.
Yep.
Well, Flame Hair.
Good to see you.
Good to see you. You've got to move on.
Petra.
But if you want a cold beer and a few laughs with an old friend, come find me at the brewery. Your choice.
I'll make sure to do that later. It's not like
Well, this Olvan guy sounds like trouble. Maybe Petra could use some support. But first things first, I need to find that workbench and upgrade my bow.
Yeah, that's a big deal. Chains, great.
My hands up. Best I can do is let them.
like the other one, acid arrows. Weapon stats improved. So back calculator. Outfit upgrades. Cool. Ah, glorious upgrading. Neat. An ammo that deals acid damage is now available in your inventory. Focus to scan enemies. Blah 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 blah.
This should be useful. Now I just need to find Erend and help him clear the bristlebacks.
Yeah, on to that. Fast travel between campfires you've discovered without using a fast pack. Nice.
Can't override that now. Where are you off to?
He's heading somewhere and in a hurry. Fuck. That can't be good. Oh, yeah.
Is that a tripwire? The whole area's rigged with them.
Hey! You! Make it worth your while if you kill these scroungers!
It's always something.
Hold tight! I'll see what I can do!
Try luring them into the tripwire!
Going.
Holy. Dude, I kicked ass.
Come on over. Let me give thanks proper like.
I guess we'll be soon enough.
Yeah. A little sooner than I'd probably hope.
Hey, Red! Spare a moment, will ya?
Yeah.
I see you're a practiced hunter. Took you less time to kill those scroungers than vanguards to kill one bristleback.
So the vanguards came through here?
Yeah, just a bit ago. Down that bristleback, headed south. But then those scroungers showed up to carve the carcass, as they do. Then another bristleback ran through. I'm telling you, it's crazy around here.
So the vanguard went south?
Probably.
This whole valley is swarming with them. The Vanguard seemed dead set on getting rid of them.
I see.
Hold on there, Red. If you're gonna go chasing across the Daunt, you're gonna want a tripcaster. Not just any tripcaster. One of my make. Free of charge.
Workmanship looks solid enough.
Yep. Been tweaking the design since I left Chain Scrape. More room to tinker out here and less chance of, well, accidents.
I should get going.
While you're blasting bristlebacks, I think I'll head down to the hunting grounds. Did you know they have a tripcaster trial?
Maybe. After I get things under control. So
The trials.
Should be able to pick up his tracks with my focus. Tracks. Maybe Aaron's and the Vanguard's. Keep these on me.
There's something big down that way. Not interested though. Music is pretty fucking decent too. Raccoon. Good to see some wildlife still remains. I hear the sounds of a deadly battle, and I imagine it's probably them.
Sounds like someone's putting up a fight.
Oh, Aaron's here.
Another one down!
Now this is what I was forged for. No ledgers to fill. No boring mid-afternoon patrols. Just the hammer. Just the fight. Aloy?
Aaron!
Look at that thing, dude.
Stay where you are. I'll handle the rest. Take a lot of acid. Those bristlebacks have acid canisters on their backs. It should trigger a chain reaction if I hit them with acid arrows.
things were crazy. Bristlebacks. Wicked. Resource containers. Max health. I got new skill points. Ooh. Survival infiltrator machine master. Take less damage while mounted. Silent strike. Deals more damage. Potent energy. Resonator blast. First strike an enemy with the melee attacks to build up your spear. When fully charged, tap R2 to energize your target. Finally, with a bow shot, shoot the energy on the target, deal a large amount of damage. Oh, yeah! Learn that, son of a bitch. R1, 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 R2. A powerful melee combo. Common among Nora warriors. Immediately break an enemy's weapon. Crafting. Quick trapper. Select a trap in your hunter's kit. Then tap to place it. Concentration. Concentration plus. Concentration regen. Aim with L2 and tap R3 to concentrate. Slow down time. 200% recovery speed. Yeah. Better.
Hey, Lloyd. You might have to meet me halfway here. Ah! God. Caught me at my best, as usual.
Well, you did the hard part. I just took care of the stragglers. How bad is it?
Who needs ribs, huh? Oh. I'm good. Huh. Okay, well, I know you didn't come all the way to the Daunt just to watch me get wrecked. So what's the story?
I need the embassy to happen, so I can head west. Erend, what I did at the Spire...
One Piece in love.
What we did.
So One Piece spin-off?
It didn't end the threat. It just slowed it down.
Freaky.
There's still more to do.
Really? Well, that's great.
Oh, I have a pipe! Wait a minute! This is boring right now, but spark up and hell yeah.
Hey, whatever you're up against, your spear, my hammer, just like old times.
Erend, I need the embassy now. I can't wait for you to heal.
Couple of days rest, if that.
Actually, even if you weren't hurt, what I have to do is...
Stop! Just take them with you! Like, what the hell, man? That figures.
That figures.
Erend! I hate to interrupt the romance, but I'm pretty banged up here.
Don't blow your blaze, I'm coming.
It's funny how their dialect
just
changes.
Keeps getting better. Huh. Listen, I'll go to Barren Light, get patched up. If you want this embassy to happen, we're gonna need this sun priest, Studious Wadis.
Oh, I know him. I'll clear the Valley of Bristlebacks, then send Wadis to Barren Light. I'll catch up with you there.
Well, I guess that's sort of like a goodbye.
I'm sorry?
You? Sorry? Yeah, that'd be a first.
Where is this coming from?
Hey, just, forget it, yeah. It's nothing.
It sounds like something.
All right, fine. Now, after the battle at the Spire, you took off. You left without so much as a handshake. I mean, people like me, we fought and bled at your side, Aloy. You just disappear? What kind of person does that?
Yeah, someone who had no other choice, someone who doesn't have time for this.
Erend, I left when I did, how I did, for a reason. A good one.
Oh, well, thanks for sharing.
Listen to me. Life on Earth is in danger, and only I can save it.
What are you talking about?
Exactly what I just said. Everything living is going to die unless I fix a piece of technology created by the old ones. And time's running out.
Well, yeah, I guess that's the reason, all right. I'm an idiot.
Aaron! By the forge.
I guess that's my cue.
Maybe I should go with you to Barren Light.
No, hey, you're needed elsewhere, obviously. We'll make it without you.
Shoot nearby environmental traps to release their payloads.
That doesn't sound good.
Oh.
You'll have to handle that one on your own. It'll only slow you down.
Yeah, I'm after it. Fuck's sakes, dude. Also, inventory. We have weaves now, because that's a thing. Everything's locked when it comes to weaves so far. Coils and weaves. Plus melee defense. Tools. Ammo. Yeah, I'm familiar with all this. Ugh. God awful resources. There's so many. By the end of the game, you'll see me selling hundreds of resources at a time because they're everywhere.
Stocking up for that?
Off to find whatever the fuck's making that. Well.
What are those Oseram doing out here?
Quick! Gotta scrap him before the scroungers get him.
Oh, that bristleback's charging right at them. Just get back to Chainscrape before you get yourselves killed.
Not with all this salvage lying about. Come on, crew. Back to it.
Acid everywhere. Dead people everywhere.
There's the quarry Thurles mentioned.
Break those ass chuckers!
And it's full of bristlebags.
Finally got help!
Go.
Smash in the scrap!
One less machine.
Look at that thing drop!
Another one down. Incoming.
Oh, fucking hell. Get out of there, dude.
down. There. Quarry's safe.
Stranger, come on over here. We gotta talk.
Yeah, well, give me a second to go around and salvage all of these. Over here, stranger. We gotta talk.
I don't know what a
Bell
North's going
them.
out here, but consider yourself owed. We tried to hold off and wait for the Vanguard, but one of them bristlebacks
They
charged
never
us.
showed up.
Next thing you know was a full-fledged fracas.
Is everyone okay?
We lost some good people, but we would have lost the whole quarry without you.
Well, at least it's quiet now.
Your ears ought to be ringing with a quarry at work, but Chainscrape's whistle ain't blowing, so we're stuck picking up the pieces.
Huh? Oh. Yeah, I need to go.
I need to get going.
Thanks to you, that might actually be possible today.
I think I've cleared out most of the bristlebacks. Valley should be safe enough to travel. I'll go give Blood East the good news. Then maybe this embassy can finally happen.
Ugh, we're gonna get on our way, finally. Oh, can I now? Can't wait to ride on horseback again.
Time to give Wadis to Baron Light.
Here he is, Wadis! What a name. So let's get our asses on
The way
the
to
way.
Baron Light is clear. Get moving.
You're not errant vanguardsman. I will move only when the captain
When
says...
I've cleared out all the bristlebacks, which I have. Captain's orders.
So they're okay?
Banged up, but breathing. And waiting up ahead for you.
Well, I shall not be moving anywhere until the whistle has sounded. If it is not safe for them, then it is not safe for me.
Fine. I'll make sure the whistle gets blown, and then I'll be back.
Hear that? We're not leaving yet. Unpack the cart!
No. I'll be right back. Don't get comfortable.
As if that were possible here.
What a
After
snob!
mentioned Olvind is supposed to be in charge around here. Guess I should talk to him to get the whistle blown.
This is your stash can be found in locations throughout the world. When you gather your items, your carrying capacity, excessive items. Finally, the box from Undertale exists. That must look so funny. Why'd that chick just jump at the fucking anvil, dude? What the fuck? Dude, I have no clue how long I've been streaming for. Weapon upgrades. Can I upgrade the bomb? The funny bomb? Yeah, I can. Also, my tripcaster can be upgraded. Good thing I had everything to do that. And I got an empty slot for it. Crafting. Now if I do this and go to inventory... Man, this takes forever to load. Edit coils. Incompatible. Fuck. Well, that's no fun, is it? Jeez. Yeah. Let's go deal with this guy, I guess. I love how sometimes the lighting just kicks in randomly.
We are on the same side here, Ulvund. The bristlebacks threaten us all.
What do you want, Ulvund? Some kind of payment?
My dear magistrate, you think I can be bought? If you want that whistle blown,
why are all the people mean?
And sign the
what the fuck, man?
Face it. What other choice do you have?
Hi.
Savior, what auspicious timing. Might we discuss the matter of
No,
importance
I
to
looked
the
at it.
Sundom?
I looked at it. Oh my god.
Very well. I shall be waiting.
I opened YouTube so I could open up the stream chat, and I accidentally caught a glimpse of the Watcher, and it was a big purple region. Ah! No! I'm not going in blind anymore.
At your service.
I can't even open YouTube.
What could have dragged you away from the
this
fine
sucks.
silks and wine of Meridian to this smudge of a settlement? Your saviorly attention must be needed elsewhere.
I'm here for the embassy and...
The embassy? Why, by the forge. Ah. Greater gears for greater matters. Guess that means you'll be moving on.
Once I've dealt with any problems around here that need my saviorly attention.
Ah, the bristlebacks, of course. Got to get rid of them if you want that embassy to take place. Well, let's get to it, hey?
Not so fast. I cleared out all the bristlebacks.
Oh, you did?
Now that you've recovered from your shock, time to blow the whistle.
Oh there, not so fast. I'll have to send someone out to confirm the kills. Make sure the valley is safe again. Shouldn't take more than a day or two.
No. You blow the whistle now.
These are innocent Osram lives we're talking about here. Surely the delay...
Either you do it now, or I will.
Ah, I knew you could do it! Friends, gather round. The savior of Meridian has done it again.
What?
The bristlebacks are defeated. You.
What?
Sound the whistle. Chain Scrape is open for business.
Yay.
And Ulvund has agreed to personally pay every worker their lost wages.
Yeah!
That's more like it!
Yeah! Woo!
Ha-ha!
Yeah! Yeah! Don't you have an embassy to get to?
Yeah. I guess
I do. That's such a... Aha! Amazing. Merchants are now available. You can purchase new equipment, restock your resources. Awesome!
Well, the chain scrape's back to work. Merchants should be open to trade. I should see if they have anything useful before I send Wadis off to Barrenlight.
I just brought out only the good stuff for you, Red. Seeing as you got that whistle blowing.
Hey, I've been waiting to get my lucky hammer fixed for days.
You haven't done anything useful like getting rid of any bristlebacks, though, have you? Take your time. I promise you won't be disappointed.
What do I want? Fire hunting bow. Fires. Warrior's bow and the sharp shot. Damn, I don't have enough for the sharp shot. Do I have enough for the fire? Tool. Acid trap. Resources. Buy back. Weapons. Give me that. Yeah, sure. Buy and equip. Right there. Yay. Can I upgrade it?
Come back anytime.
Fire deals damage. Yeah, no duh. Now can I upgrade them? Oh, that's the workbench for building stuff, not for upgrading stuff. Oh yeah, it is. Now I feel like a real idiot. I'm gonna be streaming late into tonight, probably. Cool. Well, off I go then. Best be getting back up to Vladimir, or Studio Vladas.
You heard the whistle. Time to go.
But I was supposed to have 3 escorts.
I'm off to Baron Lightwaddies. Like Aloy said, Captain's orders. You can stay here.
Abandoned to the riffraff? I think not.
Guess you're coming with me then. See you there, Aloy.
Ah! Fuck him. What a dickhead. That's right. Get walking. Jeez. That was an annoying quest.
Now that that's done, the embassy can finally get underway.
Where's Petra?
If I can get through it.
I'm ready for that beer.
Hades.
Oh, armor. Trade with the Stitcher. What do we have? Oseram Explorer, Nora Huntress. Compare. Low profile. Potent medicine, concentration, regen. Nope.
Maybe even a Gaia backup. Guess I could head straight for Baron Light. Or poke around the Daunt some more first. And maybe take Petra up on that drink.
Yeah, I'm taking Petra up on the drink. I'm starting to discover the map. The map in this game is gorgeous. It's one of the most detailed maps in a video game I think I've ever seen. I mean, look, it's got a fucking, it's got elevation, dude. Unknown. Unknown. Burrower, campfire. Unknown fire, fanghorn. Unknown. New quest. Yeah. Oh. The embassy. Override a charger? Charger. Cha-cha-cha-cha-cha.
Hey, Milduff. Milduff. I took some of your stew last time I went into the wilds. Kept me going for a week. Felt like I could have put a strider in a sleeper hold. Enjoy it while it lasts.
Sounds like you're serving up some impressive provisions here.
Not again. You can have the discount too, but you'll have to come back later.
I think you have me confused with someone else.
Oven didn't send you?
No.
Oh, my apologies. It's just that his minions won't stop pestering me.
Oh, go figure!
Now I've even worn out my special grill. Since I'm in the midst of a crisis, perhaps you could skip to what it is you wanted?
Some of your food?
Of course.
Your last customer mentioned your cooking really kept him going. Where I'm headed, I could use some of that.
I would be happy to oblige, especially since you have the decency to ask pleasantly. But my special groove griddle is no more. Without it, I can't cook.
Yeah, I gotta go find the grooved griddle.
You can sort.
What do you need?
For the ingredients, a few pieces of decent wild meat, and I'd say a big handful of bitter leaf stem. That'll do. As for the griddle,
Guess I'm doing some
a
side.
corrugated metal panel might suffice until I can have a new one forged. You'd likely find one in a scrounger pile. Don't worry, I'll clean it first. You'll have no issue finding boars and bitter leaf on your way, assuming you're as much a hunter-gatherer as your clothing suggests.
Thanks, Milduff. I'll keep an eye out.
So that's what gratitude sounds like.
And Don't let anyone push you around, okay?
If you say so.
Where is she? I'm ready for that drink.
Aloy, change your mind about that brew? Come for that beer after all, eh? Here,
Yeah!
sit down.
Speaking of,
Get a pint in her.
pause the game. I'm grabbing me a drink right now! You know, when in Rome. I'll be back. Fucking hell. Drink's covered in snow, man. Can't have shit in Upper Canada. And this cold out there, what's even the temperature in here? I might have to keep the stream going while I get the fire going. Fucking hell. Well, pause on stream, I guess. I'll turn the lights on in here. I gotta get the fire going, otherwise I'm gonna freeze. Fucking 11 degrees in here already, so I best get to work. Hopefully there's some coals left. Not really. Whatever, I'll be busy for a bit. Not long though, I'll be back. Let there be fire! I've returned with hot coals from the house, so I could kickstart my fire, so we'll be back to streaming in no time. Dad was in the house watching some documentary about Maserati during Le Mans. It's neat, but I'm busy! I gotta put my hair up, man. It's gonna get hot in here. That's right. I got long hair. I grew it out myself. Many people have confused me for looking like moist, critical Jesus. Many others. Everyone's always like, oh my god, is that Jesus? It got annoying. My high school years were unbearable almost. I'm like, not the early high school, because back then I didn't have a beard, but late, like, grade 11 to grade 12-ish, it started to get bad. Dude, I didn't even have any, I had no friends whatsoever. Nada. Zero. I moved schools from fucking way down south to up north. And then, like, all the shit that I like, nobody likes here. The only thing that people enjoy here, drinking and snowmobiling. And even that, all the kids at school had no interest in that kind of stuff. So, like, I was shit out of luck for friends. Had no internet at that point, so it's kind of sucky. Because back then we didn't have Starlink. That's the other thing. When the Starlink goes out, bye-bye. And no more streams from me. You might get like the odd stream from Ryan, but I'll be gone for good. Which is kind of disappointing because I was looking forward to progressing this line of work. Because I mean, I can't get a job in modern Canada. Shit sucks. So I figured, you know, I asked Ryan about it the one day. Well, I mean, me and Ryan have been streaming for a while. I felt like I asked him because I tried to make a channel, and then it didn't want to work because like tried to make a new YouTube channel, and it's like, oh, you know, you can't go live until blah blah blah, and I don't have a computer to manage all of it, and so I just had Ryan. Ryan was like, oh, you know, I got an old one that I don't use anymore. Do you want it? And I was like, yeah, sure, absolutely. So, and that's how I ended up with this account, which is pretty nice. Pretty nice of Ryan to do that. Although he's never around. He still technically owns it. It's not like I own it. I'm just able to stream on it. And, yeah. If he felt like streaming and posting something on it, he totally could, but he probably never will. So it's basically my account. The day I see him post something on this account will be like the day I eat a whole pizza to myself. And that just doesn't happen. Somebody who weighs 100 pounds-ish, it's like 100 pounds with clothes off. It's like 120-ish with clothes on. There's no way I'm eating a whole pizza myself. I can't even finish fucking 3 slices of pizza. Well, back to the game, I guess. Oh, well, I do have a drink to crack. An Arizona iced tea, hard iced tea. It's the only drink I've ever heard tell me to shake it well. What flavor is this? Mango! Half iced tea, half mango. Mango iced tea. Oh. Oh, that one tastes... that is good! Tastes like mango! Ah. And me and my sister were splitting it for 6 each.
Her hand. Wasn't expecting you to swing by.
Since when do I do what's expected?
There's that spark. Fire and spit.
Fire and spit.
That's a blast from the bellows. Won't fix the forge, but at least I can forget about my troubles for a while.
Like what?
Well, things aren't as bad since you got this place running again. But we still got Olvin grating the gears about his concession decree.
If you don't put that down, I'll come over there and show you how that game ends.
Anyway, right now, I'm
Yeah.
just worried about those refugees out from Sunfall. To come all this way enduring Forge knows what.
Shadow Carja refugees. What are they doing in the Daunt?
Looking for a new home, I gather. They're camped out by an old trailhead.
That is
southwest
so
of here.
good.
And therein lies
You know
the
what the thing
problem.
about how good drink
A
is?
stormbird crashed
If
up
it
on the
tastes
cliffs last
good,
week,
it's
and
got a big
Talon
hangover.
Cleanbrokers had his eye on the salvage ever since.
That's why beer
But the
tastes like
refugees
shit.
barred entrance.
But if you don't
Mustn't
drink a lot of
interrupt
it,
their
you're not gonna
sun-scorched
have a big
ritual.
hangover.
Something about finding a twilight path.
Huh. I never heard them talk about that before.
Yeah, well, these particular Shadow Carja are an odd bunch. But overall, they're peaceful folk. Not that it matters to Tolland. He'll crack some heads to get to that salvage. Maybe you could swing by, convince him to set up camp somewhere else?
What else can you tell me about the Shadow Carja refugees?
Well, they don't call themselves Shadow Carja for one. At least, not anymore. They're some other brand of sun-crazed. But whatever side of the sun they're on, they're peaceful through and through. Don't seem to want for nothing except a place to live, pray, and just enough food to keep from starving.
So they're just camped outside by a trail, blocking entry to a wrecked Stormbird, waiting for what exactly?
Don't rightly know, but I'll tell you this. Should they ever wise up and salvage it, a Stormbird heart is worth a lot. And if they get there first, then by Ostrom law, it's theirs. Not that Tolan Cleanbrokers ever lost sleep over any law breaking.
Well, if I'm up that way, I'll talk to the refugees. Try to convince them to move.
Much appreciated. They have it rough. Don't need Tolan making it rougher.
This Talon guy might still be in Chainscrape. I could have a word with him first.
I gotta get out of here, man. Oh, get me back out into the wilderness.
I could get around faster if I find a charger to override.
Yeah, I'd like to do that.
I can override one of these chargers. I have to go in quiet so I don't spook the herd. I'll have to find a cauldron out here to learn how to override that.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's the attack. People usually look so concerned to see me riding one of those, or one of these. Charger mouse. That's okay, I'm not. Okay, this is starting to click into my memory. Now I'm starting to remember this.
Mirror light. Last part of the Sundom before the Forbidden West. And Kaja Horn. Right, I should find whoever's in charge here. First, I could resupply at my stash. Might be worth taking a look around, too.
Inventory's full. Yeah, the stash. I get it.
There's Errand. Looks like he's had a few.
You're in a sour mood?
Gentlemen.
That's all cute.
Everybody's drinking in this.
Taking the edge off?
Oh, if the end of the world's coming, I don't be sober for it. Now, let me guess. You're in a rush, right? So whatever you need, ask away.
The embassy.
What do you know about the embassy?
I know not much. Only that Avad really wants it to happen. He said I'm making peace with these Tanakh. But from what I hear, they're not too big on the whole diplomacy thing. They do most of their talking with blades and arrows. So if you're heading their way, be prepared. Things might get ugly real fast.
I'll keep that in mind. How have things been since
Your silent departure? Yeah, not bad. Vanguard's going strong. Helped Avad pick up the pieces after the battle with the Eclipse.
Yeah.
I took a month to bury Ursa in the claim.
Right.
But when I got back, I got the assignment to babysit Wadis on his way to the embassy. I thought that'd be a cakewalk, so of course things went sideways.
You got blindsided. Wasn't your fault.
Yeah.
A couple more of these, maybe I'll believe you.
I like how ear piercings are still a thing.
What do you know about this place?
Well, nothing good. It's where the Carja dragged all the captives they took from the Forbidden West during the Red Raids. Lucky ones became slave labor. The rest were hauled off to the Sun Ring and Meridian.
For sacrifice.
You got it.
Oh, that's a
made
shitty
sure to
thing.
wreck the place before they chased the Carja out of the West.
I got fire!
I can't say I blame them.
Close it up and let her.
And now
Whoa!
Avad's paying the Osram to
It's
rebuild.
12 in here already. I've gone up a whole degree.
How much new stone they put up.
Yeah.
I better get going.
Right, you know, have to do
Complicated
Aloy
Aloy things.
Maybe just don't disappear completely this time.
No promises.
I guess what I'm really trying to say is, if you ever do need me,
I know where to find you. Hopefully sober next time.
not don't count on it. Be careful out there, Aloy.
Oh, what good friends. Oh, it brings me to
Lighten up, Pai.
tears.
You've got a thick wall of stone between you and the Tanakh out there.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
I need my cord. I
Why
need
the
to
long
charge.
face, my boss? Wish you were heading out there.
No, sir.
Oh, I gotta charge my
Don't
headset
worry.
because it's
If the Tanakh
dying.
were planning to invade,
I'll make sure
they'd
to
have done
put
so
it on the
already.
charger tonight.
If you say so, sir.
Or I mean, well, early morning probably, because who knows how late I'm streaming tonight. I'm streaming till whenever the fuck I feel like. I don't have a schedule. I know that's probably one of the important parts of streaming, but
Apologies.
Ah.
No. That would be Commander Nozar. I'm Lawan, the second in command. So, what brings Aloy of the Nora to Barren Light?
I'm here for the embassy. I need it to happen so I can head west. And maybe now that Studious Wadis is here, we can finally get things underway.
Yes, the Sun Priest. Walked in practically kicking and screaming behind his escort. Really seems to like his scrolls. But the embassy remains delayed.
Oh?
Commander Nozar has signaled our readiness, but the Tanakh marshals have yet to sound their horn.
All right, fine. Let me through the gates then. I have my own business with them.
I'm sure you do, but I'm afraid I can't. Commander's orders. Normally, the gates are open for any who dare to venture out. Asaram salvagers, a few especially brazen Karja, but no one's allowed in or out before an embassy. They'll reopen, once the Tanakh have left.
So what happens at these embassies, exactly?
Mostly trade and negotiation. The
Uh-huh.
Karja offer tribute of food, spices, and gear. In exchange, the Tanakh return personal effects taken from Karja soldiers that fell during the Red Raids. This particular embassy, however, is a special case.
Special
how?
The Tanakh are returning one of our own.
Oh.
A soldier by the name of Fashav. He's been their captive for 5 years.
Wow.
The exchange has got everyone on edge. You never know if an embassy's going to go well until it's practically over.
You said something about
Tanakh
Marshals.
Marshals. Yeah,
Who are
Tanakh.
They're the tribe's elite warriors.
Ooh.
Before every embassy, they arrive with a contingent of soldiers from each of their 3 clans. Then, during the proceedings, they negotiate on behalf of their leader. And by negotiate, I mean stare down our sun priest until they concede. Paib over here came face to face with them for the first time at the last embassy. Came back drenched in his own sweat.
It was hot that day, sir.
It was indeed.
Where is this Commander Nozar, then? If he's the one keeping the gates shut, I'll convince him to open them for me.
I'll take you to him, but I have to warn you. The commander isn't one to break protocol, especially when he's already high-strung.
Great.
This way.
There's a lot of activity going on around here.
The Tanakh tore down this place during the Red Raids. 2 years of labor, and we still have a long way to go. The work stoppage and chain scrape nearly halted our rebuilding efforts. But I hear a certain Nora got them back to work.
I was just helping out.
Yes, well, I'm sure Ulvin was thrilled.
He sure was. Why everybody so far that I've met is either a dickhead or a snob or emotionally complex.
Stand aside, soldier.
Sir?
There's the commander. Better brace yourself. And good luck.
How are we to hold an embassy with a tribe that can't even govern their own people?
What more can you expect from barbarians?
Oh my god, I hate these two already.
Ah. Aloy, was it?
Yes. The one who cleared the valley for you? That Aloy.
We appreciate your service. At least we are ready for the embassy to begin.
Didn't you just give the signal?
Both sides must signal readiness. Until the Tanakh sound their horn, we wait.
Yea, for as the first shall be...
Shut up. Why the delay?
The Tanakh are a tribe composed of 3 clans.
Only 2 out of the 3 clans have...
You're just gonna wait? Go find out what's wrong.
Oh, this isn't some forgotten corner of the East where you come from. It's the Forbidden West. If you don't like it, run back to Meridian, file a complaint.
The Meridian I saved, you mean?
That's right. Nobody walks through the gate until the 3rd clan arrives and the Tanakh's horn has sounded. Not even the savior of Meridian.
Ooh, do I wait? I'm going now.
Well, thanks, but I've waited long enough. It's time to go.
Absolutely not. This embassy depends on diligent adherence to... You shall not!
Keep telling yourself that.
Someone approaching! On a machine!
Varl's here. Good God. This motherfucker followed me all the way here.
Open the gates, please.
Do not let her through that gate!
It's a direct order.
Sorry, can't do it.
I'm asking nicely.
I don't know what to do.
Hey, Varl.
Hi, Aaron. What's happening?
You know, the usual. Aloy wants something. People try to stand in her way. It's not gonna work.
Gates. Oh, that's it. Arrest her.
I'd like to see you try.
See, now we're getting somewhere in the story arc. These two work together well.
You stupid bastard. You think you got the authority to keep that door
You
shut
tell him,
and
Aaron!
save your Meridian's face?
Ah!
Sun King Avad is gonna do when he hears what you did? Promote you, huh? Let it through, boys. Saving the world.
See, at least my drunken friend knows what's going
something
on.
back in Meridian?
Look, Varl.
It doesn't matter. Made it just in time.
Just wake up earlier, man! Cool gate, though.
So this tribe that Murad told us about, the Tanakh, we need their permission to go west?
Yeah, well, I figured it'd be nice if they weren't trying to kill me the whole time.
But this embassy hasn't started yet. We're just gonna barge in?
Just no more politics. No more delays.
Oh well. Now at least you have some backup.
I guess I do. We'll see how it goes.
Okay. Got some alcohol in me, I'm ready!
That is the line between East and West. Cross it and die.
Hold on now. Let's take it easy.
None may walk this valley until our signal sounds. That was our accord with the Karja.
I'm not Karja. I came here on my own to ask for rite of passage.
But they opened the gate for you, did they not? What is the meaning of this violation?
Why send a child? Do they want to parley or not?
The Karja can't be trusted. This is known.
Forget the Karja. This has nothing to do with them. I need to go west to save lives. Maybe even yours.
The only lives you can save are your own. By turning back. Now.
Hold! She's telling the truth about one thing. She's not Karja. She's a Nora from the Savage East. And if she seeks to save lives, should we not listen? Let me speak to her. One last favor for a fellow marshal before he's taken away. A fearless, red-headed Nora. You must be the so-called savior of Meridian.
Just Aloy.
I am unyielding Fashav. Once of the Karja High Command,
Unyielding
last of the army
Fashav.
of the setting sun. You'll have to forgive my comrades. Tensions are high. This embassy is a delicate affair. They're about to return me to the Sundom, a gesture that might help soothe painful grievances. And now you arrive, unheralded.
I'm not here to cause trouble. I just need to go west.
So you say. I might be able to help, but I need to know why. Along with some assurance that I won't regret it.
How did you come to be among the Tanakh?
It's quite a story, but not a quick one. Though I suppose neither of us is going anywhere before the embassy begins. Are you sure you want to hear it?
Tell me.
I guess we have time.
Very well.
I want to know.
I marched with Sun King Jiran's raiders when they came west, hoping to moderate their worst impulses.
Oh.
I failed.
Of course.
They committed unspeakable atrocities, stirring the Tanakh into action. When the clans overran our forward encampment at Cinnabar Sands, I stayed behind to help the last stragglers evacuate.
Mm-hmm.
And was taken prisoner.
He was taken prisoner. Yeah.
I didn't make it easy for my captors, mind you. And they paid me back in kind on the journey to their capital. I lost so much blood on the way that I was white as a corpse when they threw me before Chief Hikaro. I thought I was dead for sure, so I resorted to desperate measures.
So when you met the Tanakh chief, you did something desperate.
Now, I'd kept my ears open as the Tanakh dragged me along. and I heard mutterings about a kind of trial by combat that they revere.
Oh.
So, when they flung me at Hikaro's feet, I demanded this rite, called the Kurut, thinking that by winning I could request a boon, my life or even my freedom. The other Tenakth howled, but Hikaru stared them down, and then his gaze fell upon me. Evidently, he appreciated my ingenuity. He allowed me to participate in the Kurut. Little did I know what I was in for.
You said the Kurut is a Tenakth's trial by combat.
Yes, but it is no ordinary trial. It doesn't pit men against each other, at least not directly. Instead, the combatants fight machines in a great arena, and only the strongest survive. Believe me, it is no easy thing to stare down a charging machine while hundreds around you scream for blood.
I know more about that than you might think.
Do you? Well, then you have my respect. Like you, I lived through it to claim my prize. I had hopes for freedom, but...
Fire!
Well, that wasn't on offer. Only service to the chief.
You wound up serving the Tenakth chief.
The winners of the Kurut must serve the chief as his marshals.
You mentioned that word before. What does it mean?
The word itself refers to a kind of protective spirit.
I'm learning so much.
Part magistrate, part judge, part
This is just dude, I'm just doing this to extend the time.
Served as honor demanded.
Blah 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 blah. Zip 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 zip.
Until I started forcing them to the ground.
How long have I been streaming for? An hour and 45 minutes.
As you may have noticed, violence is the native tongue of the Tenakth.
Clearly.
To survive, one must master it.
Yes.
The truth is, though, the Karja speak it too.
More than they should.
More than they should. I can't blame the Tenakth for hating them.
Yeah. Personally, I like the people who are more, native. I like the native-looking tribes in this game. The people who are like, oh, we live in a city and we have a democracy. No, man.
So then, are you still Karja?
Part of me, yes. Always. Yet there is much to admire about the Tenakth. Especially their chief.
I wish to meet him.
I've heard stories about what it was like before his reign. 3 clans always at war, constantly slitting each other's throats. Hikaru and the marshals have crafted a delicate peace. And now he looks to the future. Who knows? Maybe that future will include cooperation with the Karja.
Okay, yeah, I'm done.
I've heard enough for...
As you wish.
I've never seen markings like those on a Karja before.
The Karja see ink as decoration. For the Tenakth, it is much more.
Oh.
A litany of deeds.
A record of
vanquished enemies.
Looks like you've vanquished quite a few.
I've fought my share of battles. But I feel that my life, like my markings,
is only half complete.
This side shows my martial deeds. Before I die,
cool.
I'd like to see the other half marked with the laurels of peace.
Are you glad to be going back to Meridian?
Oh, I'll admit that I wouldn't mind sleeping in a feather bed or sipping wine from the southern vineyards. But I have another goal in mind. As someone who knows the Tenakth and the Karja, I'm in a unique position to advocate for both. If Sun King Avad is amenable, my hope is to establish a lasting peace.
The Tenakth don't seem that peaceful.
They're not, as a rule. But these are difficult times. Chief Hikaru knows that survival
white man help the native.
Even if that
that's kind of racist, but also kind of true. I mean, I don't look at everything in, that's racist. That's racist. Sometimes it's actually genuinely true.
You asked.
I'm not gonna get into it because I'd probably get canceled for it.
I'll tell you.
But I'm a big fan of native work and stuff. Artwork, gorgeous.
The
way that the style that they used to live, amazing.
getting worse every day.
What I
Much
would
worse.
not do to
Calling down
sit
storms, poisoning the water, enraging the machines.
with a shaman and
The source
or
of it
well,
all has
shaman
gone
or
west.
whatever they call it,
And I'm the only one
the
who can stop
chief.
it.
I've seen the signs.
I'm not
And I've
that
heard
all that
tales of
knowledgeable on it.
incredible
And
occurrences in the
smoke the
ravine,
peace
an
pipe
army
in
of
the
demons
teepee,
vanquished by
in
a
the big
red-haired
tent.
champion. So
I debated, planned on building one in our own house or in our own yard, just because it's a genius of design.
I'll grant you a task so important, and it's just the two of you. Take it from one who aspires to be a diplomat. Allies are essential.
Yeah, that's gonna be this
Chief Akaro knows
whole.
the
The
West
whole
better than
game's gonna be allies. Better have allies.
Maybe. If I need him.
Your choice. You can find him at his palace, past the mountains to the southwest. Tell him I sent you, and he'll listen to
Look! The Sky Clan's banner.
All three are ready.
Marshals.
Sky.
It wasn't easy, but I brought the Sky Clan with me.
And the commander?
No. I could only convince a few. He isn't yet aware we left.
We have banner from the Sky Clan. It can't be helped.
He's right.
Sound the horn! Wicked.
Not all Tenakth can stomach the idea of parley with the Karja, but enough have come for us to begin.
Then I'll be on my way.
No, the other marshals will not permit it. You wanted safe passage, you have it. After the embassy.
And the embassy isn't gonna go well, and it's gonna end up in a big fight. Oh, that dickhead's here! Yeah, of course it's not gonna end well.
The Karja have opened the gates.
As the sun rises over a land at war, so too can it set over a land at peace. Today is such...
Hear me, marshals!
Uh-oh.
You who claim to be Tenakth!
Regala. Chief Akaro's biggest mistake. A rival whom he should have killed.
You have forgotten that our people were born in blood.
Oh.
The blood of the Karja.
Tenser it
Instead,
gets.
You pledge your spears to a chief who conspires with the enemy.
I love the character design in this. All of them look so good.
And all of you
The
marshals
metal,
are his accomplices.
like...
For this, I condemn you to death.
You'll need more than toothless threats to intimidate us.
That was all epic. Uh-oh. They have machines. I want one of them. Well, let's get to fighting. They also have the power of the machines.
Form up.
Uh-oh. Oh, no. I forget that I can fight
They're
with
riding
the
machines. Where'd they learn to do that?
Silence.
Vashav! Come with us now, or not at all!
Archers! Light them up!
I forget that I had firebomber.
Archers! Keep them back!
Stupid! Oh my god.
To the Kaja! Run them down!
The Karja can fend for themselves.
They're not gonna make it.
Oh, watch the right flank is gonna go to the other. And I'm gonna have to choose.
Open the gates! Open the gates! Open the gates! Kaja! Stand your ground! Fire on Will! I don't have a shot!
You guys suck! That's painful.
What happened? Can you see?
It's just us now.
Hey! Calm down and fight fair! Lancers! Take the center! Get ready!
Yeah! Hold up. Poison arrows, fire arrows.
Stick to cover! Archers on the ridge!
Oh shit. Yeah.
Here they come!
Fight's down here, not up there.
We're vulnerable. We'll have to get through them. Do you need ammo?
I see the Outlander!
Fuck, dude, I'm like focusing so much. Hold on. If I can...
Hang in there!
I've got this one. Let me know if you need any help. Cut them all down.
Oh, fuck, I didn't... Dude, I wish I had better... Oh. So it was just like, no, you're doing too well, we're gonna cutscene. Oh!
They got one of the marshals.
I beat her! Give me backup! You got her! Target her!
Oh, I hit it too.
She's going for cover!
Enough! You, Outlanders! I'll skin you both!
Chief, grant me the honor of this challenge.
Fire arrows were necessary for this battle. You want to watch me blow them up? Oh. A glider.
You're next, girl.
I've never seen a shield like that. Better scan it. I can break through his shield if I damage it enough. I've got to get through that shield. Much better. Oh. Ah. Break its guard. There! Now's my chance! Give it up! His shield's regenerated. Gotta take down that shield.
This battle is done!
What the fuck happened there? Huh? I thought this game was I thought this was a game of, like, in the first game, there were no boss battles. It was just, oh shit, that's a big ass bird! You know? Now there's boss battles for some reason.
Did you hear your friends go at it?
That shield will break if I hit hard enough. Shield's gone. He's vulnerable. You're not stopping me. His shield's regenerated. Gotta break through his block.
Yeah, that thing is...
He's exposed. I've got to break that shield. That shield's not gonna save you. my chance. I need this.
Wow, what a battle.
Your turn. Come down here and face me.
No! It was an honorable challenge. You've earned your life ticket. Comrades! Mark this day! Today you have decimated the Marshals! Slaughtered the Karja! So begins our war on Hikaru.
I gotta meet this Hikaru guy. Get him out of there, man! He's gonna die if you don't. Oh, we lost an arm.
You gonna make it?
You're going on without me, aren't you? Guess I'm stuck with Aaron. For now.
Come on. I'll take you back to the fort.
I got you.
Gorgeous game. Game's fucking beautiful! I'm sorry, but God of War just doesn't hold a candle. It's not the same.
It's salvage time, boys.
A shield.
I don't think it can take a hit. I should be able to use it to glide.
Cool.
Aloy. We're still trying to sort out this mess. Seems like the Tenakth have a civil war in their hands.
That sounds about right. The Marshals weren't expecting Regala to attack.
And the entire Karja delegation was slain. Nozar, Voidis, Fashav. A massacre. What will we do now?
I have to head west. Hopefully this rite of passage is still good. For what I'm after, I'll cross all of Tenakth territory if I have to.
Then you have a long road ahead of you. This is only the threshold of the Forbidden West. The Tenakth's true domain lies over the mountains that border Plainsong, home of the Utaru tribe.
This isn't Tenakth territory?
All that out there? That's no man's land. It was supposed to be neutral ground, though obviously this Regala ignored that.
Yeah,
Our rebels
clearly.
approached from the north. With all those machines they were riding, they must have made camp up that way.
The rebels were riding bristlebacks. And there were bristlebacks in the Daunt.
Are you saying the rebels let them into the Daunt? How would that even be possible?
I don't know. But it's worth looking into.
While you're at it, there were a number of Karja and Oseram who went out there before the gates were shut for the embassy. Maybe you could check in on them. See if they're all right.
I can keep an eye out. Is there a tall neck somewhere nearby?
A tall neck? There's that one, over there, near the Utaru border. But why?
It's hard to explain. It'll help me get the lay of the land.
If you say so. Is there
Yeah,
anything else I can tell you
climb
before
the
you
tall
go?
neck. Plain song.
You mentioned the Utaru tribe. Their lands are between here and the Tanakh further west?
That's right. Plainsong is their home. They're a peaceful bunch, at least compared to the Tanakh. More taken to farming than fighting.
It's hard to imagine a bunch of farmers surviving in the Forbidden West.
Make no mistake, they have a fierceness all their own. When the Karja were pushed back during the Red Raids, their warriors chased ours through the burning fields of Plainsong. The Sun King has made several overtures of peace to them as well, but so far, they've declined.
If they're so peaceful, why decline?
Don't know. I heard they have their own troubles to deal with. Something about a food shortage. You'd think that'd make them open to trade, but no. They just want to be left alone.
Sounds all too familiar. No
This
man.
area is no man's land.
That it is. The Tanakh used to attack anyone past Barren Light on sight, but after Avad overthrew the Mad Sun King, he reached out to the other tribes to offer reconciliation. The Tanakh agreed to a neutral border zone as part of the peace talks. Karja and Oseram have been striking out into the area ever since.
But now, it seems like Regala and her rebel army have moved in.
Well, I'd never call no man's land safe, even in the best of times.
Yeah.
The ancient
I mean,
ruins
it's
of
no
the
man's land.
Southwest are a testament to that. Remnants of some forgotten war.
I'd need to be on my way.
Then I wish you luck. The gates will always be open to you should you wish to return.
Yeah.
And don't worry about your friends. We'll get them patched up.
Good.
Appreciate it.
Sun watch over you, Aloy. I hope you find what you're looking for.
I hope to. Because if I don't, we're in a whole heap more trouble for this plane, the bird. Good thing they were like, yeah, let's put a whole bunch of health nearby, because they're gonna need it. Face paint unlocked, Karja Blossom. Cool. Shield wing, hold square while in the air to deploy. Taps shield wing is an energy blaze guider, repurposed, yeah.
So, this is the Forbidden West. A whole new frontier to explore. The coordinates from the spires should lead to Silence and Hades. And just maybe... It won't be easy out there. The blight, the storms, Regala's machine riders. But I'll have to push through it all. Find a way
Oh,
to fix the world.
that's a vehicle. That's a gun vehicle, dude. No way. Yeah, no, best stay out of that. A fox. Rocks. Gorgeous. Yeah, that, whatever the fuck that thing is.
Light's taking over the land out here, too. Something's going on at that camp.
Gotta make all other armors look like rusted buckets of scrap. You really think you can do that?
Roof, come on! You know me. Have I ever given you anything less than perfection?
If it isn't the savior of Meridian, and of my very own operation. Laren, say hello.
Hello, nice to meet you.
You know, if it weren't for this one, I probably wouldn't be standing here right now. I was at Barren Light when the Tanakh attacked. Nasty business. But every codger in Oseram is thankful you drove them off.
So what are you doing out here?
Well, to hammer it plain, there's treasure in the West. Unclaimed scrap and ancient metal. And I've got a sturdy band of salvagers that's ready to take advantage. We'll buy any scrap you got. And if you're looking for machine parts, we've got the best in the West. Guaranteed. And soon we'll be trading in more than just that. For too long, the West has been, well, forbidden. Dangerous. But what if I told you we could make an armor so tough, so infallible, that you'd never have to worry about survival out here again.
I'd be curious to take a look at it.
Of course you would. And that's why I've asked my most talented salvagers to find what they need to make that armor. Each of them will present their work to me. The best protection will go on sale to hunters, just like you.
Lucky me.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I have some business to attend to back in Chainscrape. Laren can take care of you while I'm gone. Can't wait to see what you come up with, my boy.
Leave it to me. It'll blow all the others out of the forge.
You have got to help me.
What are you talking about?
The armor. I made a dozen versions of it. But none of them were good enough. And there are other crews further west. If they make better armor than mine, I can kiss that keg full of shards goodbye.
So you get a prize if Karif picks your armor?
A big one. And I finally have the perfect design. I just need the right parts, and fast. So maybe you'd be willing to pick up a contract and get them for me?
What would I be looking for?
Shell walker containers. Their plating's made to withstand a lot of damage. It'll make the perfect armor. I know it.
Shell walkers.
I think I can handle that.
Ah, thank the forge. All right. We scouted out a herd near here. Here's the contract. It'll tell you everything you need to know. You take the machines down. My people will pick up the containers.
I'll give this a closer look later. Thanks.
Noted. I'm off to go get them then. Let's do that one right now. I want that armor. Convoy ambush.
Hey, look.
I'm working on...
Oh, what's he got to trade? Nothing.
Didn't find what you were looking for? Make this armor work. I know it.
Fulfill Laren's contracts. Find the other salvage camps. Yeah, well, let's work on the main story first, maybe? Active main. Death store.
I might want to read that contract before going on the hunt.
Yeah, good point. Notebook. Data points. Holograms. Quests. What to do about Dilgard, Intel Update 0 Dawn Agreement. Scanner of Glyph Salvage Contracts. The following contract is sort of crew salvage unlimited. The hunter will eliminate at least one shell walker from the designated machine convoy to provide the salvagers access to a shell walker clay. Any other salvage can be gathered as payment for services rendered. A campsite and traps have been provided at the marked passage, which is regularly visited by the convoy. The hunter understands that accepting the contract involves risks, including physical and psychological injury, pain, suffering, disfigurement, temporary or permanent paralysis, and or death. But please don't die. I really need those parts learned.
Still. Ancient wrecks out here. Must have been a huge battle. The old ones. They gave everything they had to buy Zero Dawn time.
Come here and let me thank you proper. If it isn't the hero of the day. Sure, I'm glad you came by when you did.
Are you all Delvers?
We've been working No Man's Land for a while. I was hoping to get back to Barren Light by the time they opened the gates, you know? After that embassy of theirs. Seeing as how we almost got minced to pieces just now, I'm guessing things didn't go so well.
You could say that.
It's not like No Man's Land was safe to begin with. But I didn't think I'd have to worry about this enact the neutral territory. And now, they're riding machines.
If you were headed back to Barren Light, why did you stop here?
We ran across some ruins nearby. Thought we'd take a gander, find some good salvage. But the place is full of weird red crystals. Can't get through this stuff. So we ended up making camp here. First thing tomorrow, though, we head straight to Barren Light. Should probably send a message to our crew down at Jagged Deep about all this, too.
My steed is in the way, it seems.
It's a dig site by this big lake down south. Old world scrap everywhere. Can't miss it. And that's my cue. Here. Thanks for helping us out. Maybe I'll get into more trouble and see you around.
Well, let's hope not.
Smoke bombs, cool. Go to the coordinates recovered from the spire.
Pretty sure that's the passage Laren's contract mentioned. Shellwalkers use this passage regularly, and Laren wants their plating. I just need to wait them out at his camp. Might be a good idea to place some traps on the road first. Catch the convoy by surprise.
Quests. Well, if we can do that other quest for the Shellwalker side, bristlebacks, the toiling path errands, a dash of courage, 5 wild meat, salvage contracts, convoy ambush. Go to the passage, talk to the lead salvager. Okay. Place traps on the road. I can do that. Go to the passage, talk to the lead scavenger. Rest of the king. Place traps on the road.
I should rest up. Wait for the convoy.
Yeah, I should rest up and quick save quickly and pause the game. Ah, I got to go use the washroom. Figured I'd try and get the fire going a little more before I go. It's always useful to be warm in here, you know. Good to have something new to play. Alright, back to work, or back to, I say work, I mean back to play, more like. Actually, I prefer if I got that fire going first. I need the fire, otherwise I basically, you know, freeze to death. It's a common thing to happen here in the north. I mean, I feel bad for the people who don't have wood fire. Because there are people that live out here that have, like, you know, electricity heat. Which is, like, horrible. The electricity goes out during the winter, you're dead. You're going to be looking for space heaters. And it depends on how big the house is. If the house is big enough, fuck even doing a space heater, because even that's not going to fucking warm the place up. Wood heat's the only real way to go. It's either wood heat or no heat. And I mean, being off grid, we kind of have to do wood heat. We could do regular heat, but wood heat's just, it's better. It's harder to manage, yeah. And harder to literally do everything else with, but I mean, it's the best heat. You get a lot more out of it than you think you would. I gotta grab 2 more logs to put in that fire so I can keep it going, but after that, it's back to the game! I should probably also grab another drink. That would be smart. Oh, great. All the snow keeps getting in front of my door, so I gotta get out. Fuck's sakes. I hate when this happens. Give me the fucking thing. Get out. Be gone with ye. So sick of this shit bringing in snow, man. I can't get a break. Not even if I wanted. And it sucks. But I mean, that's life. That fire should be good now. Finally. I decided not to go for that drink. I don't have the stomach for it. I wish I did, because I'd go have some more. I'm not that big of a drinker. I'd rather, smoke up a bowl instead. Or in this case, hit a pipe. Resume. Some acid traps, Well, let me place some traps on the road first.
That should help. Not a shot.
Max tripwires set. Oh well, shit.
convoy. It's here.
Unknown Shellwalker convoy. And they move. You know, my horse might startle them, but... they're making their way here. Oh. They've got a watcher? Seriously? Or no, that's not a watcher, that's one of them fucking... he's just gonna...
I can get data to override machines from cauldrons. Just need to find one. There's only one Shellwalker.
Oh my god, dude. Holy shit, it's just a Shellwalker! Good god! I feel severely underpowered compared to the last time I played the first game. Last time I played the first game, I was like...
Locals use this passage regularly, and Laren wants their plating. I just need to wait them out at his camp. This'll come in handy.
Yeah, I'll place a whole bunch of
I should
these.
rest up. Wait for the convoy. This should help.
Huh. Sure as hell hope it helps. I want that armor plating.
The convoy. It's here.
Here it comes. Hopefully they'll walk straight through those traps. damage. Huh. Didn't think those bows would do separate damage.
Aaron's contract said they'd set up traps along the passage. Might as well use them. I'm done here. I should salvage what I can and leave the plating for Laren's crew.
I had to do it. Circulator metal.
Plenty of salvage for me.
Yeah, and my thing that didn't get used because I used the fucking boulders. I didn't even see those boulders the first time. I no longer have a mount. Now I have to walk. Great. Or actually, charger site over here. Dude, I didn't think it'd be desert out this way as well. I liked the mountains and like all the cool stuff, the mountains and the snow, and wasn't a fan of the desert.
I'm gonna leave you here.
Quick save. Woof. Journal floor precise, careful glimpse. Huh.
I took down that shell walker for you.
Vonda, Rendor, we got a pickup. Per our contract, here's your payment. This will definitely help me make some great armor.
Why do I feel like...
Well, I realized an armor made out of shellwalker plating's good, but with just a few minor additions, it could be so much better. If you'd be willing to take on a few more contracts. What do you say?
Alarm antennas, scavengers.
Tell me more about these contracts of yours.
I was thinking, Scrabber Jaws are powerful. I could use them to strengthen my armor. Crew spotted a pack of them not far from here, primed for salvage.
I guess I can give the contract a look.
Fantastic.
What else do you need for your armor?
Alarm antennas? Strong? Supple? I could use them to make my armor more flexible? We picked out a herd of scroungers already.
I'll, read through the contract. See what I can do.
Yeah, better
Best
be
of
reading
luck.
all those contracts. Very well.
I'll be waiting for that set. I know.
Might wanna.
Read those contracts. Yeah.
Read through these contracts when I get the chance. See what I'm getting into.
Scavengers. Go to the charger site. Go to the scrounger site. It's not in here, it's in notebook, it's in data points. Scanned glyph, salvage contracts. A standard awesome salvage contract written recently and in haste. The following contract is bestowed to Salvage Unlimited. Salvagers hereby engage the recipient hunter to provide the following services. The hunter will retrieve scrapper jaws from the designated pack. This pack is always on the move and has proven difficult to track. Scavengers recommend taking down a few chargers at the mark site to lure them in. The hunter understands that accepting this contract involves inherent risks, including physical and psychological injury, pain, suffering, disfigurement, temporary or permanent paralysis, and or death. I'm sure it'll go smoothly. And the alarm antennas. The hunter will retrieve alarm antennas from the designated pack of sentry scroungers. The salvagers recommend shooting off the antennas before being spotted. Failure to do so will result in more machines being called in to join the fight. A hunter understands accepting this contract involves inherent risks, including physical and psychological injury, pain, suffering, disfigurement, temporary or permanent paralysis, and or death. It'll be worth it, I promise. Oh, Lauren. Off to the charger site, I guess. Or actually, you know, I should do a tall neck. Sensibar Sands. Turn around. We're heading for the tall neck so I can actually see. Oh, there he is. I can see him off in the distance. Oh, that's awesome. I'm gonna have to find out how I'm gonna get up to him now. Oh, what the fuck is that? I want nothing to do with that. There he is. Fuck, those things are big. I want the Lego set a little, but not all that much.
There's the tall neck that's sending the signal. Looks like a satellite dish. If I can climb it, I should be able to reach that tall neck easily enough.
What the fuck are you? Oh, what the fuck was that?
I must be playing something. I'm totally trying to tell.
What? Oh my god, can people like hold up for like a second? Is it just me, or do they feel like they home? You're getting annoying. What the fuck? Oh, the tall neck's walking around.
These legs look too difficult to climb. I'll have to find another way.
See, like, look at that shit. They're tracking me. They're fucking tracking where I am and going directly to where I am to hit me. It's not like, oh, I dodge out of the way. I gotta dodge last second or not at all. That's kind of bullshit. Kind of? It's not kind of bullshit, it's actual bullshit. That's like... And here's the fast travel right before it.
Machine's weak against frost.
See, like, what the fuck's that shit? It's weak against frost. It's supposed to be weak, dickhead. Not still be able to attack. Again, a bunch of bullshit.
The Taro tribe's home. On top of the salvage.
There's like, oh my god. They're faster than I am. How am I supposed to fucking do anything? Oh, take them out one by one. You can't really take them out one by one because you attack one and they all know where you are. Oh, it's a load of baloney. Fucking hell. Like I end up using all my medicine every time. Let's take out the little fuckers first. There are those weird scavenger dudes. Yeah, I don't want anything to do with him.
Frost ammo could help.
I have to deal. There's no other way.
won't be able to climb the heights. We'll have to find another way on its back. Only I'll be able to take that thing down.
You guys are just a pain in the ass. I jumped right into him, dude. Get me the fuck out of there. Like, what the f- That's not telling me that anything's coming from anywhere.
There must be plants somewhere. I'm tired. Dishes.
Holy shit, dude. Got them all. Fucking hell. Where'd that bird fall? That bird ended up somewhere. It was over here. There it is. Dropped a whole bunch of parts off him. Scrapper radar. Time to climb this motherfucker. Oh, dude. Externally connected to satellite dish. How do I, what? There's gotta be, this has to be a thing on the quests. Side main. Skills notebooks. Oh, I probably have another skill that I can unlock. Fire 8 bolts of your currently selected type in a wield. Yeah. Traps, combat. R1, 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 R2. Nice. Yeah, I'll take that happily. Deal more damage with light and heavy attacks. Yes. Absolutely. Something funny was happening there. Ooh, I don't... You're going underneath? Don't like that. Remove energy cell.
Get things up and running. I just need to get it to whatever generator powers this dish.
Oh, oh, Aloy! What's the throw button? Toss it off the edge, genius. Oh my god. Sometimes Aloy makes me kind of angry. Going right through bars and whatnot. Go get the battery now, I guess. Tall neck. Sinbar Sand is where I am. It's the area name. Insert puzzles. Oh Jesus.
Power's back. I should check that console I found earlier. Let's see what this thing does.
Activate it.
Impeded.
I don't... Huh? Oh, I gotta get that power cell back. No? Am I just blind and can't see where I'm supposed to go? That's probably it. That's what it was. There were some wires. I didn't, oh, it was such a simple thing too. Something so simple.
I should be able to get to that tall neck now. Just gotta find the right spot. Looks like I might need to glide onto the tall neck. Just gotta time it right. Here I come!
This way. And up I go.
There we go.
Alright, buddy.
Time to override the big
Time to show me all your secrets. Fuck, that's a little loud. Whoa.
Machines.
Cool. And now it's gonna be like poof. There's all the area you just haven't explored. All the ruins, all the everything. Plain song. Death store. And I'm supposed to be up here. R2. Yeah. Fast travel. To speed up to travel over long distance override. Yeah, or mount to travel settlements and campfires. Fucking hell. That was... I don't know, how long have I been streaming for? 2 hours? Almost 3 hours. I think I'm ending it for today. Oh shit. I gotta continue to have everything on charge. I'll let the game load first. And then I'll make sure to manual save. And then I'll be back tomorrow, I guess. Depends on what time I wake up. If I wake up at a decent hour for once, because it's 1:20 in the morning. I'm going to bed. Manual save. There we go, new save game. There we go. Alright. See everybody, or I say see everybody tomorrow. There's nobody here. See myself tomorrow. Unless Ryan decides to show up. Bye. Part 3. Soon, I imagine.